It's the NFL on EA Sports. And we've got the Seahawks. Rocket on quarterback. He's your top dog in the league this season, ranking first in passing yards. It's the Seahawks and the Cowboys on Sunday night primetime.
While the sun is set, there's still plenty of light in the stadium for this primetime contest. We've waited all day for this one, haven't we, Brock? It's time for the NFL on EA Sports. Thanks so much for joining us, everybody. Kate Scott and Brock Hewitt here with you once again. Is this week going to be a step in the right direction for one of our teams we've got, Brock, both of whom haven't played the type of ball early in the season that they want, both coming into this one below 500.
And you and I both know we're not math majors, but we do know this. You stay below 500 in this league, well, you're going to be headed to the top of next spring's NFL draft order. We're not to that point yet, but whoever comes out short here will find themselves a whole lot closer to it.
They'll go with Walker on the counter. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. It's a pickup of 3. They're going to need 3 more now on 3rd down. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. All set up now for 1st and 10. Look into the air here. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he has stayed productive throughout this game. He's up to the 300-yard mark after that last completion. Really has been a solid showing for him finding his targets. He brings it in. And he drives this forward to the 6. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Hand off to Walker from the gun. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
You know what I like about a 2nd and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a first down, but you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the...
And this is caught. It's a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Brock. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
Myers to add the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Seahawks continue piling onto this lead. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Fielded at the 14. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Another drive coming up for this Dallas offensive unit. They are coming off their first interception of the game. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Pat Surtain has it.
You know that quarterback? He's out in Denver now, Kate. Russell Wilson, he loves to say the separation is in the preparation. And when you're facing a DB that is all over the ball and now adding a 2nd interception to his ledger today, you know this guy was prepared, did his homework, and then he's gone on this field today, and he has been a difference maker.
The Seahawks are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And you can see with the stats there, such a weapon for this offense to utilize week in and week out. Ball at the 33 for 1st down.
Set.
Give up the gut to Walker. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And it sets up Seattle with first down. Well, we've talked about this before, Brock. The thinking's simple but effective. We'll stop getting it to this guy when you find a way to stop him, and they have yet to do that today.
You know, there's just certain things up in this booth that I love. I think you could feel it emanating from me. And one of them is when you impose your will, and you don't back away from it. If they can't stop it, run it right at them.
Ready up!
Whistle sound as the defense decides to call timeout. This is Walker on second. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines. Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Walker hauls it in. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle! The Seahawks continue piling it on here in the fourth. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. He hung in there as long as he could. A lot of quarterbacks would have bailed out. And it was what you talk about, Brock, that courage that kept the chance for the touchdown alive.
Yeah, that touchdown's going to show up on his stat sheet making the catch or the quarterback stat sheet for making the throw, but hey, can we put some touchdowns up there for the big boys up front? It was their blocking and buying of time for that play that led to the score.
That one splits the uprights. And the Seahawks grow their lead yet again. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Returning it from the 16. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. First and 10 now from the 30. Offense headed back out there now for Dallas. And Brock, I know the goal is always points every drive, but I think just as big a goal, gotta play clean football here. You cannot give it away for a third consecutive possession.
Yeah, we call that rebuilding some confidence in yourself as a group, right? Just to execute without the mistakes. Pros, you can shake off a turnover with ease, but back-to-back, even the seasoned vets have a little trouble getting past that. Hey, Kate, you feeling lucky? Well, the quarterback is, because he just dodged a major turnover. That was an easy pick that was simply dropped.
Rolling left. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Throw left side, complete. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains. Defense just needs to hold them short. It's 4th and 7.
Here we go!
They're going for it. Here's Prescott. He can't get away. They get the sack and force a turnover on downs. Markers reset. Ball at the 37. Walker on first down. And he only gets a little here, down inside the 35. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7. Staying with Walker. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. 3rd and 4 coming up now. He'll throw it. The ball's out. The ball's out. He lost it. And they scoop it up. They can still run with it. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward. A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10. Running left. Here's Walker. And he gets this forward to the 19. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
Let's go!
They'll throw it. Couldn't connect there. Incomplete.
Perhaps a bit late breaking towards the ball, but still just enough time to get a finger on it and knock it away.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. Forced out to his right. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle! The Seahawks are running them out of the building. It's a Puka Nacua touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Well, as they drive forward to one right now, looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His 2nd touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
That one right down the middle. And the Seahawks tack on 7 more to their lead. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Return coming from the 14. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Cowboys offense headed out there. And the open lanes, the beautiful windows that he no doubt dreamt about before this game, Brock, well, they just haven't been there. It's almost like the defense challenged itself between the pass rush and the secondary. Who could make more big plays here?
Yeah, you're talking about the difference between the practice field and then the reality of this game. Sacks, interceptions. And while we won't be the final judge on which area this defense has been the biggest winner, we do know who the loser's been, the quarterback, who's had to deal with an excellent defensive showing.
An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down. Throwing again is Dak. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Complete over the middle. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. The Cowboys setting out their punting unit. And he's been one of the players of this game. So this one sails over the sideline, and they'll spot it where a touchback would go at the 20-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Go.
First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8. Running with Walker again. And it's a rare defensive win on the ground. He's caught at the line. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Now looking to throw. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Dallas. Seahawks moments away from their 4th win of the year. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. The give now to Walker. Blast through midfield. And he's finally marked down at the 46-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And the Seahawks will have a 1st down. New set of downs for him from the 46. Wow, they're going to pass it here. That one complete to Hooper. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're 1st and 3.
Viking 18. Come on, set.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. That's taken in by Cup. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. 2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 29. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
Well, the pressure, boy, that sped that whole play up, didn't it? And it opened up a wide range of outcomes. A hurried throw almost ended up an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack.
And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10.
19,
From the red zone now. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. They'll throw it again. Buys time, rolling right. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Here we go, set. 19, Lion.
They're throwing it. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. So the Seahawks take this one on the road. And this was the type of response you always hope to see after a loss, Brock. Get right back out there and find a way to win the following week. This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Seahawks winners as we say so long from Dallas.